So after my 10 mile yesterday, I pulled my left calf, which isn't terrible. I mean, a little bit of pain right now, but it's not terrible. I've got some cold spray on it, some deep freeze, and I'm gonna have to cycle my 10 miles today, which is quite lucky really, because I've got a client meeting which is about 5.5 miles away from my house, so gives me an excuse to cycle to my meeting, which isn't the worst thing in the world, is it really? So just done the school run, and now I'm about to head home and have the first meeting of the day.
I don't know if you can hear it, but the birds are loud today. Super loud. And I love it. It means that the spring's on its way. The thing is as well, when you hear them, you can't always see them. Big bus. So at the end of the month, Rebecca and I move into our new office, which is just down this street. I'm going to walk past it a little bit. But our old office is that way, up that road, and we live about a quarter of a mile that way. So it saves us about a mile to get to the office, which is why I'm walking today, which is a bit of a no-brainer. I mean, Alistair, who's a very good friend of mine, has actually given us the office space. He's fantastic. He hasn't charged us for the last couple of years, I would say, and we couldn't be more grateful. But it's time for us to step out on our own, and this location makes really good sense because it is so close to the house, and also because I'm in training, of course, it helps to walk. So this is where our new office is going to be. That building right there, that window, is going to be our office at first, but there's another office being built out at the back, which is slightly bigger, and we've got first refusal on that. So I think we'll only be in this one for about 3 months if all goes to plan, and then hopefully moving into a bigger office. But couldn't be more excited. We're moving on April Fool's Day as well. Did I mention that? Moving on April Fool's Day. It's not a joke. We are actually moving office. What, Bush? So today Rebecca and I went to see Scream 7, and Rebecca had already seen it the other day, but she'd been waiting for it for a long time, and we can't go and see it together because of childcare. But I've got to say, it's been getting a lot of hate recently online. Everyone's been bagging on it and all that sort of stuff. But if you take it for what it is, if you take it for a Scream film and a bit of fun, I mean, yeah, it's got its issues, and it's not the best Scream I've ever seen in my life. You know, I've seen them all, and Rebecca's a huge Scream fan. But yeah, if you take it for what it is, it's a fun film. I mean, if I was to rate it, I'd probably give it a solid 6 out of 10 for entertainment value. I mean, there are certain things in there that probably they could have done without. The kills were a little bit gory compared to the previous Screams. And anyone who's a Scream fan will know that it's not about the kill, it's about the anticipation. That was a good thing about Scream. It was like a classic horror where it's like the anticipation of the kill You don't get the normal phone calls and all that sort of stuff in it. I'm not going to give too much away, but go and see it. I do recommend going to see it. But what I will say is don't raise your expectations too high and you won't be disappointed. If you just take it for what it is, just take it for a little bit of fun, then you will actually enjoy the film for what it is. And that's what I think is missing in the world. People don't just enjoy things for what they are anymore. They want more. But go and see it. Enjoy it. I left my camera in the car. I'm trying to carry it around with me as much as possible to get some footage. Because this video making it's very time consuming. You don't realise how time consuming it actually is. But while I'm getting out, have a look at this sky. How nice a colour is that? And I just remembered I've just left my microphone in the car as well, haven't I? What a prat. I was trying to be clever when I was filming earlier. While putting the microphone in the visor. Which I thought was well clever. But then I forget it's there. So I thought that was a clever idea. Turns out I'll forget that just as easy. But well, lives and learns, don't you?
Today I'm going on my first foot appointment because I've got a corn, my toes are battered and I think they just need a general look at, to be fair. And then straight after that I've got a heart appointment to make sure that my tear gut is working properly for the ultra. But first is 5:08 AM. And I've got a little bit of work to do because I'm also speaking at an event tonight for the same people that are doing my heart test. So at the moment I'm making a presentation for my speech and the speech goes on for about 10 or 15 minutes when I was speaking at this event. I'm quite excited about it, I quite enjoy doing public speaking. But I want to make sure that it's not all business. This is an event that's actually run by a company that does something very close, no pun intended, to my heart, because in the past I've suffered from heart issues. So this is something that I want to absolutely nail.
I didn't say anything about snails, I said nails. Nails.
So I just want to apologise before you see this next clip. It's a bit graphic, but I did say this would be showcasing all the realities of training for an ultra, and unfortunately this next bit is part of that.
It's utterly ridiculous.
Well, it's more than when the kids are the issue for me.
Of course.
Because your kids go
Coming out. Khloe Kardashian was chatting about her kiddos and being on technology, social media, and all this thing. Now she's got.
So the best thing about all this running is I can see my toes again in the shower and in general. But the worst thing about all this running is I can see my toes again and they are bogging. Toes are in absolute pieces and I got corn on my feet as well. So I'm so someone give me a funny evil look then, which is really weird. Come out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm on my way now to the foot doctor. So I'm gonna go and see a lady called Jo Muncaster, and get her to have a look at my corn and anything else that may be wrong with my feet, and see if she can hook me up. Because I haven't actually been able to run this week, apart from on Sunday. So I did 13, so half marathon on Sunday, And other than that, I haven't been able to run because what's happening is where the corn hits the floor, my body's sort of trying to compensate to take the pressure off it, and then it's putting strain on my calf, and it's a recurring problem. So I need to get the corn sorted so I can get the calf healed and I can crack on with my running business. Let's get on with it. This is Joe, and Joe has taken on the unfortunate task of looking at my bogging trotters and hopefully going to sort them out. So we'll put links below for Joe's business, and we actually connected on Instagram, wasn't it? So I put a picture up of my feet, and Joe started following and commenting after that, and actually that picture done really well, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it was a bit of a strange one.
Surprising what people think.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see how this goes.
Right, so you've never had them done before?
Never had
I
these
can
seen
see-
to whatsoever.
See a big corn there. That's probably really painful, is it?
Oh,
When
really?
you're
Yeah.
running?
What's happening is I'm countering for it
Yeah.
when I'm running, and
Yeah.
it's going up my posterior chain.
Okay.
So my calf started hurting.
Do you know what causes corns?
No.
So it's just caused by pressure.
Is that it?
And what happens is you'll get a callus, and it ends up, that's the pressure point where your foot goes down all the time. So repeatedly, your brain is sending messages to your skin to say, protect me. So it's making more and more skin, and it turns it into almost like a drawing pin. So they're easy for me to cut, and what I'll do is I'll bring it.
So I've just come away from my foot appointment with the fabulous Joe Muncaster at Comfort Foot Care, Isle of Wight, and she's absolutely fantastic. I'm stoked. It didn't hurt at all. I was really worried. I was going to be a very big baby about it. I was really worried about it hurting, but it didn't. My feet feel great. They're in relatively good condition as well, so can't complain about that. And what I am going to do is I'm going to become a regular of Joe's, because I've got to make sure that I maintain my feet. So I would say every 6 to 8 weeks I'll be going back to visit. Now I'm on my way to have my heart test done to make sure that that's all ticking correctly, and then we should be good to go for the race. Joe's actually said to go back to the week before the race as well to make sure that my feet are all in still good condition. So I will 100% be doing that. I'll be making sure that I pay a visit to Joe, and I've actually just smashed up my camera. There's a little lesson in recording whilst driving and turning too quickly. I have actually got I've got a tripod specifically for the car, so that things like that shouldn't happen. But being lazy, I didn't put the tripod on, and that's why you have just stacked it. What a mug. So now I'm just heading round to the Island Sailing Yacht Club in Cowes for my heart test, to make sure that's all ticking right, and then that'll be 2 appointments done. Bosh. This is Tanya. So hi. And I'm going to be having my heart test today, which was obviously a condition of me doing the ultra. I'm going to be speaking here later as well, so have a good one.
So Heartbeat is a regional charity based on the mainland. We were established in '92 and we support individuals of all ages with congenital and cardiovascular disease by supporting the Wessex Cardiac Unit at the University Hospital Southampton.
Oh cool, yeah.
We do that by providing specialist equipment, services and facilities, but also fundraising against pioneering projects and groundbreaking research.
Good eye.
So today we're doing the Healthy Heart, which Kelly, our Healthy Heart nurse, will go through a few checks with you, a bit of a healthy talk, make sure see how your lifestyle is. If anything gets picked up, then she'll give you the right advice.
Here with Kelly, and Kelly's going to do a little heart check on me today, and this was the condition that Rebecca set that I was allowed to do the ultra if I got my heart check. So here we go. 4.7. So that's perfect, apparently. So I've just been and had my heart test, and just because of previous conditions, it has been recommended that I go to my doctor and get properly checked out. So I will be doing that. I'll be making the appointment before the ultra. But that's everything else, to be fair, is perfect. So my blood sugar level, she actually said the word perfect, which is good, 4.7. For any pros out there who know what they're talking about. And BMI, slightly high, but I know I'm a little bit overweight still at the moment. But other than that, good. I mean, my blood pressure's a little high, but I've got an enlarged heart, so I've got low heart rate anyway, which obviously contributes towards that. But I'm happy with everything today. My foot's been sorted, my heart's been checked. I will be making that other appointment just to double check that. But yeah, it is all good. I'm back, bitches! So I just finished speaking at the event and now I'm on the bus on the way home. It's been a good day. So I've discovered, since I said I'd start doing this vlog, that videos take up so much time. I don't realise how much of a commitment it is to make a video, and I don't have the time to upload the vlogs as regularly as what I thought I could. I thought I could just do them easy, but I'm a bit of a... I want the videos to be good. These are for my hobby. These are for running and fundraising, which I love to do, and I really do, and I really want to sort of make the videos. So it was suggested to me that I just upload what I can when I can and keep all the footage, and then what I'm going to do after the race, I'm going to make a documentary about the training and the race and, you know, what I've gone through and all that sort of stuff. So there's still going to be a long video going up there, but I will still try and get as many videos up as I can. I'm going to go and edit a video right now, which will probably be this one. But I didn't realise how much time it would take, honestly. I've got family, you know, obviously we have clients that we need to tend to, and obviously they have to come first because essentially they keep a roof over our head. But this is a task. So for anyone doing loads of videos all the time, hats off to you, because these videos take time.